What is up, guys? I'm Bruce with GB. We are back with some more Naruto Online, and today we're gonna be doing a breakthrough review of Rock Lee. These reviews are going to be in a separate playlist. They're not going to be in a review playlist. They're going to be in a breakthrough playlist. I'm gonna make a new one for breakthrough characters, and we're gonna have a regular character review. So this is going to be a review of Breakthrough Lee. I will be doing all the other breakthrough characters. I'm gonna only do reviews on those characters after I finish fully breakthroughing them. If I ain't fully breakthrough them, I won't do a review until I fully get everything maxed, because I want you to see the max potential of that character with all the breakthroughs. And if they start to come out in the future with the experiment trials things, you know, the little tube things so you can change their moves, I'll probably do a second review and put like part 2. So you guys can find that in the playlist as well. So if Rock Lee comes out with some move that I can change his mystery to something else, which I think he does in the future, I think it's either his mystery or one of his passives you can change in the future. So if it comes out like that, I'll make another review of it and make it a part 2. Alright, I'm going to be showing you his abilities, I'm going to be showing you his stats, and then we're going to head up into Arena so you guys can see how he plays. I know most of you guys probably seen how he plays on my channel because I use Rock Lee a lot, but so we're gonna head over to his breakthrough page and we're gonna look at all the abilities, what changed and what they do now. Alright, so we're gonna be looking at his abilities here. We're gonna start with his mystery. You can't really see it because I don't know why you can't even move it to make it go down, but basically I remember what the first one was. Basically you got an extra standard attack, so I think you attack 2 times. You had a 15% critical hit rate. That was his normal one. He only attacked like 2 times. It was okay. If you gave him an extra standard attack, he can attack 3 times. Then for 8 enter gates plus 1, you can attack 3 times. And if you gave him an extra standard attack, he was able to attack 4 times. Now the max breakthrough of his mystery, he can attack 4 times, and if you give him an extra standard attack, he can attack 5 times. So the 15% critical hit rate stays the same. He gets 4 extra standard attacks, and if you make him attack again with someone else, some other character, he can attack 5 times. Now this mystery is what makes Lee, because attacking 5 times now, he basically can destroy someone in the first slot if they're squishy. Not all the time. If they're tanks, sometimes they'll survive, at least has health or is near close to dying. But if they're a squishy character that's in the first slot, Rock Lee is going to finish them off if they don't have clones and shields blocking his way. If they have clones and shields, then it'll be a little difficult, but it's amazing. I say this is what make this Lee way better from Lee before he got his breakthroughs. Attack an opponent front row with a taijutsu attack and ninjutsu damage, and has a chance of a 5-hit combo and high float. It's pretty good. It starts 5-hit combo and does high float. But now attack opponent front row and has a chance of causing 5-hit combo and high float, and reduces its mystery cooldown time by 1. This is the second part that makes Lee, because with his mystery give him extra standard attack. His standard attack, if you get the max combo, like if he combos with it, it makes his mystery go down by 1. So if you could get your mystery down by 1, you can use it again, and more standard attacks. Also starts 5-hit combo, so it helps with people who on your team that has like 10-hit, 20-hit combos. So if he does his combo, he can get you up there with 20-hit, 30-hit combo chases. It also gets his mystery down, so he can keep constantly attacking through the whole match. Your Lee is going to be attacking all the time. Then we have his primary Lotus. What it used to do was just high float, cause knockdown, and ignites. It was okay. Earthmane also has the same ability. Then his primary Lotus 1, chase, high float, and cause knockdown, ignites with damage reduced by 30%, can trigger 3 times per round. So it reduces the damage, but you can do it 2 times. So you have 2 chases on Lee now. Then his primary Lotus plus 2, chase, high float, and cause knockdown, and ignites with damage reduced by 40%, can trigger 3 times per round. Now Lee also has 3 chases. He has 5 standard attacks, and his mystery goes down. So chasing 3 times will also help you get your combo counter up, so you can do people with 20 hit and 30 hit combo chases as well. It helps with that. It also does okay amount of damage. I'll talk about that in the pros and cons section. It does okay amount of damage, but it basically helps you chase multiple times. Then we have Fighting Spirit. What it used to do, this unit will not be defeated upon receiving damage, which will defeat it. Instead, this unit will immediately recover 10% of its life. This skill can only be triggered once per battle. Basically, he comes back to life. Then Life and Death 1, it actually changed the name, I never noticed that. This unit will not be defeated upon receiving damage, which would defeat it. Instead, this unit immediately recovers 20% of its life. This skill can only be triggered once per round. Now he comes back with 20% life. And then Fighting Spirit 2, avoid death when suffering critical damage and immediately recover 30% of its life, can only be triggered once per round. So now he basically comes back to life with 30% of its life and not 10% anymore. This can save you, especially if it's like towards the end of the fight and that person's low, your person's low, you have Lee on your team. Lee can sometimes win a fight by itself, and if everybody's low, I had maybe 1, 2, 3 times that I had fights where Lee was the only one left. They had like 3 people on their team that was low, and you use your standard attacks. You kill one person, they think they got you, they use their mystery on you and kill you, and then he comes back to life, or he doesn't come back to life, but he just doesn't die because he gets 30% extra life, and your standard attacks take out the rest of the team. So it happens. It doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, it's so satisfying to beat somebody, 3 of their characters or even 2 of their characters, when you have a lead that's low health and they think they're about to win, and he comes back to life and just standard attacks everybody to death. Then we have Dying Awareness. Increase this unit's combo rate by 1.2% for each 1 life lost. You basically get more critical rate, so you can do more damage as lead towards the lower life you have. So you're going to combo more, so you can use your standard attacks more often and get your mystery up while doing a lot more damage. Then it changed to increase the attack and combo rate by 0.5% for each round. Basically, they nerfed it a little bit, but gave you more damage for your standard attacks. Every time this unit loses 1% of its life points, increases its attack and combo rate by 1.2%. So basically, they buffed it back to what it used to be for his first one, but it also has attack in it as well. So he gets more damage and he gets combo rate now. So he can, the lower life you have, the better Lee gets, and it works well with his Fighting Spirit or Life or Death, because he comes back at 30% health when he dies, and then since he's at 30% health, he has a lot more attack and combo rate, so he's going to combo more often. That's what I was going when I was saying that the lower life he has, you have a chance of beating up 2 to 3 ninjas on their team, because he's going to combo more and he gets more damage. So that's Lee's skills for max breakthrough. Now let's look at his stats real quick. My Lee's stats up here. His growth rate. Now this Lee has better stats than the other Lees that's in the game. So as you can see here, Lee has better stats than this Lee, and also this Lee, because these 2 Lees' stats are the same, and he has the best stats out of all the Lees in the game. As you can see, he has more HP, as you can see there. He has more attack, he has more defense, and he has more ninjutsu. Oh no, he has more ninjutsu, even though he doesn't really use ninjutsu that often, and he has more resistance. So this Lee, when you break through him, he becomes the best Lee. If you've been using 8 Gates Lee, And if you just break through this Lee, you might as well replace this Lee with Breakthrough Lee, because he's a lot better than this Lee now. And this Lee was my favorite Lee, because I always said he was better than this Lee, and now this Lee has became better. Now we're going to go with the pros and cons of Lee. So let's start with the cons. Alright, for his mystery. His con is for his mystery. Now, I know I've been saying, oh, it goes down with his standard attacks and all that stuff. But in the beginning of the battle, Lee is not at low health. 40% of the time, he doesn't combo. I have matches where I start the match and he just wouldn't. He attacks 5 times because I give him extra standard attack with Earth Main, and he just doesn't combo. He wouldn't combo all 5 attacks. Maybe he'll combo once. You basically screwed for the next round because you can't use his mystery every round. Get all these extra standard attacks because sometimes he just doesn't do it. But the lower health is when he actually starts to combo almost every round. But in the beginning of the round it happens, but sometimes it don't happen. I say 40% of the time it doesn't happen. 60% of the time he combos. So that's one con with Lee. The next con is also with his mystery. If anybody stops his mystery with immobile, whatever, he's basically screwed as well. So because he only gets 1 standard attack, and you have to wait 3 rounds to get it back, or hopefully he combos with that 1 standard attack to reduce it by 1. But if he ever gets blind, will ruin him. If he gets immobile, chaos, it basically ruins Lee, and he becomes useless. He's just there for the combo. If he can combo, because with the chases, because he's immobile or he's chaosed or paralyzed, will stop that as well. So it stops it with mostly every character, but for Lee it really screws him over because he relies on using his mystery and standard attacking 4 to 5 times. And if you put a blind on him, you just use any character with a blind. Wind Main with the male ninjas get blind. It stops Lee right there. Unless you can take it off, you'll have to have protection to make Lee better. As you can see, my team, I have Earth Main with this that takes off 1 layer of debuff. I don't know why you can't see it, it was off the screen. And I also have Gakido to put a shield, or for his passive to take off 1 layer of debuff, so he doesn't get ruined by chaos and immobile, so I can keep attacking multiple times. And another con is Lee is really squishy. He's a glass cannon. He does the damage, but he doesn't really take the damage. So if people are faster than him, and like if I have my Lee in the first slot, if people are faster than him, and especially if they have some move that chaoses them or all that stuff, he also gets chaos, but he also gets that whole combo, and by then he's either at super low health. Yeah, he comes back to life, but he's already at low health and he's already ruined, and it's basically the fight is over because of the whole. Lee is a character you want to build around him and not have him just in the team. You can have him just in the team, but I'll talk about that in the next con. But you can have him in your team, but you basically want to build a whole team around this Lee because he does so much damage. He's basically a blitz character. And this con I'm going to talk about now is that Lee, since Lee needs a team built around him, in my opinion, he needs a team built around him. You need characters to buff him. At least Anoki, Earth Main is the perfect main for Rock Lee because it gives him extra standard attack and it buffs him, and you could give him immunity as well. If it gets on him, he can be immune. Earth Main is the best character to use with him, but if you have no one to buff him and you just put him in some random team just for the chase does low damage. It reduces it by 40%. The max I've ever seen it go is like 600 with crit, added to it. But without it, it's like maybe 300 to 250 damage each chase. I'll say this Lee's 1 chase does more damage than Lee's 3 chases because it reduces it so much by 40%. Yeah, you have 3 chases, but it literally does low damage with his chases. You can combo somebody, a whole combo, and it only does like 300 something damage, max 600 something damage if you get crit for each one. Lee by itself cannot take out 1 character first round if he's not buffed. If you put 3 character buffs like Nanoki, him, and Aruka, he can take out somebody in the first slot. If you have nobody that buffs him at all, he will not take out anybody in the and not the first slot, but anybody in front of him that he's standard attacking, because he doesn't do enough damage by himself. You need people to buff him. He's a character that needs to be built around. That's my opinion. So that's his cons. So we're gonna go to his pros now. His pros, you know, standard attack. If you have Earthmane on your team, you can buff him. You can give him 5 extra standard attacks. This Lee attacks the most times out of all the Lees. This Lee, if you give him an extra standard attack, he attacks 4 times. And this Lee, if you give him an extra standard attack, he attacks 3 times. He attacks 5 times. So you definitely want to use him either with Earthmane, or have somebody to give him an extra standard attack like a Noki or someone, or even Kurisuchi, she gives an extra standard attack, or somebody like Killer Bee to give him extra standard attack. You basically want to give him extra standard attack. He'll attack 5 times the most. I don't think any other character attack more than Lee in this game. It's probably, I'm not sure, I never had Raikage, but it's basically like Raikage that attacks multiple times. I don't know how many times Raikage attacks. You guys can let me know in the comment section below how many times Raikage, the max you can make him attack. But Lee can attack 5 times. And another positive is that when you do buff him a lot, his standard attack does so much damage. At least 800, sometimes 900 crit with 5 hits of 900 damage. And if you can combo 5 times, you can basically kill somebody really quick with freaking Rock Lee. You OP. The last one is the one when he comes back to life. This can save you this could save you a lot of times if you're about to lose. So that's going to be the pros for Rock Lee. I know I was talking a lot, but Rock Lee has a lot to him that makes him pretty good. So now we're going to head up into Arena so I can show you guys how to use him. This is the team I'm going to be using. You can make different teams, as you saw the other team I had. You can always replace this guy. I think you should always keep Inoki and Earthmane, but the last one you can always replace. You could go for more damage. You could go for protection like I did with the other one, or you know, the one of the pains, or you can do somebody that has CC in their kit so you can mobile or something. I'm just gonna go with Aruka today. Maybe I'll switch him out next fight and show you how he is with the other guy as well. Oops, I got hiccups. Alright, so we're gonna use Lee first round. It looks like a Shark Bomb team. Hopefully we can beat it. I hate Shark Bomb teams because it ruins Lee. There we go. Start a combo. See if we can take this shield off. Oh, he's gonna protect his Ruka. Yeah, Ruka's gonna come back. You see that's 600 and 81 for crit for each hit. Sometimes you can get it up to 900, depends what character it is. I've seen it destroy somebody. And it also depends on your level. Damn it, I got chaosed. Yeah, I might lose this one because it's a stupid Shark Bomb team, and then Shark Bomb teams ruined the freaking game. Now you can see what I mean by chaos ruins Lee. Now he can't really do anything now. He's basically stuck. I can't use his mysteries. He can't chase. It basically ruins him. Alright, let's head into another match. Alright, just use Rock Lee. Rock Lee, I think Rock Lee is going to do a pretty good amount of damage this round, this game. We took away Hair Barrier. We have more initiative than him. Lee, kill him. See how low or weak, squishy Sasuke is? Imagine if I got crits and the full combo. See what I mean? Like you don't get the combo right there. He attacks like 3 times right, and he didn't reduce his mystery. So what happens when it doesn't reduce your mystery? You have to hope sometimes that he attacks multiple times to get his mystery off. Can I kill his water main. Hopefully I can kill the water main. Okay, apparently that. Okay. Oh, she got her life back. I pressed my Aruka, but Aruka didn't go off, so couldn't stop it. If we can take Water Main out, we don't have to worry about the Shark Bomb anymore. But hopefully we can. I'm gonna use Lee. Hopefully Earth Main doesn't get. I have the immunity on, so Earth Main probably won't get Chaos. But let's find out. He took away my chakra. I forgot about that. But Lee is not Chaos, so we can probably take out his Water Main now. Boom. Boom. Yep, can't save your Water Main this time. I hate this freaking Shark Bomb team. So annoying. Alright, let's actually replace Aruka with a protection character. So make Lee has a little bit more protection. You can also, if you don't want Earth Main to do damage, you can also put extra shields to make him more tanky as well. So let's go for a defensive version of the Blitz team with Rock Lee. All right, this guy is also using Rock Lee. Let's see how his work out. It's gonna be a little annoying because, oh, never mind. All right. Found a team. Is use Lee's Mystery. We have more protection on the team, so we can try to keep Lee healthy as possible. Okay, she just gave her a shield, so it's gonna be hard to get through the shield. How much damage did we do to the shield? Yeah, we got through it. If we can combo. There we go. If you do that every time, do a lot more damage. Even his one does a good amount of damage when he just attacks one little standard attack. If he would have got acupunctured, I would have put the shield on him. Boom. Yeah, she should be dead now. The pain should kill her off. There you go. This guy might quit now. Give an extra standard attack. Yeah, there we go. So this is Rock Lee, the Rock Lee team. Hopefully you guys enjoy him. He is really good. Rock Lee fully breakthrough is a really good character. He's like one of my favorite breakthrough characters in the game so far. Let me know if you guys like using the Lee and what kind of teams you guys use with the Rock Lee. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. Before we go, let's try to get to 5,000 subscribers. That's our goal. If you guys enjoy, hit that like button. If you did not, hit that like button. Anyway, I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I said Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in a breeze.